Yes, thank you, Mandy. Honey, we appreciate it. It'll just be easier for Val to just ask questions directly to Jen.
Do I have sound?
Yes.
Okay. What
Okay, so I
I
know
do
it's
remember
if
that part. All right, you go ahead, and then I'll tell you what I
it I
remember.
know it had started with oh, right.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they attacked
So
me for sticking up for Dawn's daughter, for Dawn, because I said McKenna, what Blair said first. Blair was the one who started it with the children, and then McKenna came
Judy just
back.
There's
joined.
Judy. Val, there's Judy. Oh, Judy
Oh,
just left.
hi, Judy.
She just left.
Oh, she'll be back.
Well, I'm going to go because I guess Val McKenna wants to come on.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, but she can wait because I'm trying to explain what
Yeah,
happened.
explain the story.
Okay.
I'll
See,
listen.
there's Judy. There's Judy.
I'll type to Judy as I listen.
All right. So
Woo!
Craycroft decided to go to McKenna and was asking her what did Karen do for her to help her with whatever case that she has. Okay.
Mm.
And I guess there was like an argument between them, and then she decided to stick her big ass fucking crooked nose into everybody's business and decided to go start some shit. Well, I had said to her, "You're attacking the wrong person when it came to Karen because Karen didn't say anything about my children. The
Mm.
only comment that Karen made throughout that whole live was that, oh, and she got evicted because NJ was trying to show that I got evicted from my apartment when I never did.
Mm.
So then I had text Cray Cray the next day and I had told her she's going after the wrong person. It was not Karen that put out any of my information. There was a discussion with, and I don't know if she's here. Is McKenna here? Because if McKenna's not here, can somebody go and get her? Because I'm willing to hear
She's here.
later on I was talking shit about her.
She's in
Yeah,
here.
I
Hey,
see her.
Okay,
Jude.
She's
she's
here.
here.
Jude, it's
So
nothing
Cray,
new.
she can confirm. Okay,
Right.
what I
Hey,
said to
Judy, it's
Cray Cray
nothing new. We're
was,
just we're updating Val, but I just don't mean to interrupt, but firefighter just said that Tina just doxed him.
Ah,
Hmm.
she's an internet terrorist. That I
Okay.
know.
so anyway, I had said to her that it wasn't Karen that had gave out my information or whatever, that it was McKenna, and we already discussed that. It's over with. Boom, 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 whatever. Okay. Then
Go
she
ahead.
tried. Me
She's
and Cray
still
Cray were
looking.
like talking all day long, right?
Yeah.
We're talking all day long. At least as far as I knew, we were talking. According to her, we were arguing all day long. So she's in the background telling McKenna and Jennifer Hoffman that she's been arguing with me all day long.
Mm.
Because I'm telling her this got nothing to do with Karen. This has to do with Cropper and We know Cropper's been over there for the longest time. I'm explaining things to her.
Yeah.
Not all of it, because I don't really believe that it was any of her business, but enough for her to shut up.
But she was already mad at Cropper when Cropper had made peace, so she shouldn't have any, right? I mean,
Right,
I
right,
remember her doing
exactly.
a video. I remember that.
Right.
Yep.
So I didn't even know at this point when I first started talking to her that she had sent Karen those pictures at this point. I didn't even know it
And
until
she
she
sent
actually
Karen pictures
admitted,
of your kids, of you and your kids?
yes,
But for
of
what
my
reason?
nephew and my son. To show her what bad stuff she said, and she didn't say anything. The pictures that she sent her does not even show that Karen said anything.
Mm.
Holy shit, Gina. I can't.
I'm not reading it. I'm just listening.
No, it's
Um,
her picture. Fucking
Okay, I'm
Gina.
looking at the bubbles. What am I looking at?
oh,
Gina?
it's somebody's ass, I think. Wait.
Oh
Oh
my
no.
God.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I can't.
That's
She
somebody's ass.
her last picture on her other account before they took
That is
everything
not Gina's
was
ass. Nope.
was
Oh,
of
it's
NJ being
wait, read her
handcuffed.
profile.
It was of NJ being handcuffed in her other picture. Next one's going to be hubby's place of employment.
Next
Oh.
one's going to hubby's place. Well, I told
Gina.
one
Oh, got
thing,
it.
that ain't my ass.
Matt, that's Gina.
Oh. Oh shit. You know whose ass that is?
Yes, I know whose ass that is. We
Oh.
have the picture.
I have no idea.
Wait, Misty's
Oh,
or
you know.
Somebody
Tina's
just
calling
said
out Weimer
shh.
now? Oh.
Who sued them
Oh.
all?
It's Julie Himber's
Gina's
lawyer.
picture.
Oh, I don't
So
know.
she tried. So here's what happens, Val. She tried
Yeah.
to play. She tried to play me, and went to McKenna and was telling McKenna that I was talking shit about her all day. So what I did was I got on the phone with McKenna, and then I sent her my whole conversation with fucking big
With Cray
nose
Cray.
bitch that don't know how to mind her own business. Yeah,
Showing her that you weren't actually talking about her, I guess.
right, right.
Judy, I'm
Did I
texting you
bring
right
up?
now.
Did I bring up? Shooter Miller. Oh, okay. Um, did I bring up what McKenna did? Yeah, I did because that was already brought up on Shawna's live a while back when remember when we had the argument with NJ when she was talking shit, Val, and you got
Yeah.
muted and she was
Yeah.
talking shit about my kids and everything, and she
And
said,
you
"Well, Dawn
left it off with
McKenna."
NJ. If you don't say anything, I won't say anything. That night, that was the
And
last time I remember you were
right, and I
on
was
the beam
gone.
with
I was
her.
gone for
Yeah.
3 weeks after that. I was gone for
Mhm.
3 weeks after that. I didn't say a word about nothing, but she continued to talk shit and continued to make memes and do shit about me
Matter of
for
fact, I
three
think she had a
weeks.
Facebook post about you,
Yep,
if I'm
yep,
correct. Mhm.
yeah, yeah, she did. Yeah, because I that's the one I sent to Shauna after 3 weeks to show her how it was still going on.
Mm-hmm.
So how does this
So
relate to
now,
Cray Cray going over to NJ?
well, once McKenna saw that I wasn't talking about her all day long like she claimed, and that she told McKenna that I was up in people's inboxes telling people all the whole story, and that wasn't true because there was no
Wow.
reason for me to tell people. It was on a video when fucking NJ turned around and said that it was her that they gave out the information. I told her I already knew that, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
Can
it
I
was old
real
news.
quick? I don't mean to interrupt you
Yeah.
guys, but I just read a thing that Tina's going down a list. Is she just naming names, Misty, or is she doxing people? Because she's on Val now. Okay.
Oh, she's on me. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't she live in New Jersey or something? Is she from New
I
Jersey?
think she's in Tennessee now, isn't she?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Well.
see now, you see Daisy, what McKenna said. She goes, I confronted her.
Mhm.
She said that I confronted her, and then she did, and she got butthurt and ran to NJ. That's exactly how that went.
Because she was caught in a freaking it seems like she was caught fucking lying. Was she
Yeah,
so Dawn
yeah.
McKenna never was talking bad about you? Is that what I'm getting from this?
No, she was saying I was talking bad about Dawn McKenna, but
Or
no,
I
I
mean
wasn't.
the right, I mean that you were talking bad about Dawn McKenna, but then it was proven that you weren't talking bad about Dawn McKenna. So why would she
Right.
want to say that to cause you to go against each
Well,
other?
her excuse was it. Well, yeah, I think that was part of it, but also she wanted to go after Karen. But why go after Karen when Karen wasn't doing anything? It had nothing to do with Karen.
So then she decided to NJ, everything NJ did for the last 3 years is now, it didn't mean anything. It was all fucking wrong. I mean, it was
No,
all,
she said
I mean,
she claimed that she didn't give NJ a fair chance.
should I get all the videos I have of Cray Cray that day in and day out, how she was for the last year and a half, how she was making it her life mission that they were going to be stopped and justice was going to prevail. And she lives at so and so Jackie Street. Wait, so and so such street off of Jackie Street across from the hemp farm. Wait, are you kidding me?
Nope.
If anybody I thought would ever not be friends with NJ, I have to say it's Cray Cray, and I have to say Judy. Okay,
Well,
and now
Judy's not
Cray.
over there, so
Oh God, no.
Wow, but that is like And she's proud of it. Now, so I just got a message saying that, Val, you have no idea how many videos Cray Cray has been in with NJ in the last week. Is that true?
Yep.
Yes. Last week
Yep.
alone.
Wait,
Cropper
they're
too.
doing videos together?
Yes, and Val,
Yep.
last
And
week
Cropper
alone.
too.
Last week alone, Cropper did over 30 scopes. 23 in 2 days.
Oh my God. Listen, I hope they're still up because you know what? I got a couple of doctor's appointments this week. I wanna watch some of these things. Are you kidding me? Oh
I'm
my
sure. I'm sure.
God.
Even if they're not up, we have them. We have them all.
You know what? I don't know if it's even worth me to take a break because I get so fucking lost. In 30 days, all this shit has happened. You mean to tell me that Cropper, Cray Cray, and NJ are the new Holy Trinity?
Mm-hmm. And they were trying. They were trying. What they were trying to do was get us all to fight with Karen. That's what it was. But all they did was force us to talk to her more. That's what happened,
Wow.
Val. And this is the problem:
Well,
is
I
that
always
they.
said about Karen, I said Karen was dirty because of the inboxes with NJ. Now, the last time I said that, somebody said, Val, you got to have an open mind. You know what? She might have did some things in there, but she wasn't the culprit. It was NJ, and all supposedly this whole chat was supposed to come out, and I guess that's when I left. So I don't know where I left off with that.
Let's put it this way: whatever was done to me, Karen was the one who gave it to me. How about that?
Oh. And somebody said there was stuff in there about me, which I never got because supposedly Cropper was supposed to get it from NJ, and then Cropper, I guess, decided not to give it to anybody. What did I do to Cropper at that point that he decided not to give it to me? What
Cropper's
happened?
NJ's bitch. That's what happened.
Hmm.
He played
So
us
this
off.
is.
There's our Nisa.
Oh, wait. Matt just said they try to blame Karen for everything NJ ever done.
Yep.
Is that what they're doing?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, is there any
Even when
court
they
things
when they
going
showed the
on?
chats, even when they showed the chats, of course they block out, what NJ did and what everybody else did.
Oh, they showed the chats? But you know what? Karen can show the whole chat too.
Mhm.
No? Wow, what a mess. What a mess. Hi, Timmy. You know what? I want to go see what I'll be right back. I want to go see if I could get Tina Piazza. I want to see what she's saying about me. I'll be
Oh,
back.
Lord.
I'll be back.
Well, I've saved it anyway.
What?
I've saved Tina's video. I'll upload it soon.
Oh, yeah, you can play it if you can.
Oh yeah, not a problem. But yeah,
Oh, now you have Julie Himber's lawyer just joined. Go ahead and
no,
block that one too, Shawna.
she's not live now, no. But yeah, she has dropped your name out there, hasn't she? Do you want to hear the whole thing?
I just want to hear from if Val's in there.
I don't know where that is in here.
Is she live right now? I mean,
No, she's finished. It was only 8 minutes 40.
she's done.
That's all she's done. But she is going to be going live again because oh fuck, I don't know yous all by your friggin' usernames. But anyway, she's probably going to go live within the next hour because one of the girls will be home. Marietta, are you still in here?
No, I don't see her. I don't know where she went.
Okay.
Marietta is down, guys. Marietta is down.
All the stuff I'm getting on Tina, all her videos, I've started uploading them somewhere. So once I've got them all uploaded, I'll send Marietta in. She can get yous all in, and then I'll make it public. Yous can get all the videos you want that way, and go from there.
Timmy,
I'm
go
done
ask
with the
NJ. That's her
papers.
job. Remember, Cropper told NJ to go make Justin a sandwich, so go have her make you one.
So look at all of this, everything everyone is going through, and this is what really dumbfounds me. all
Hey,
this
Marky.
is done
Where'd
on
Jen
one
go? I didn't mean to interrupt
person.
you, Mandy. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Where the hell did Jen fall? Jen's down too. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
All this shit starts on somebody's say so without no validation.
Mm-hmm.
Have we not all learned over the last couple of years that validation is above and beyond anything? And I'm
Yep.
not talking half a screenshot, the whole friggin' message. I'm
Oh,
not
okay, Jen. I
talking,
was wondering what happened. No, you're right,
yeah.
Mandy. Absolutely.
I mean, Tina, thank you for saying that I was all up in Shawna's shit, because you actually pushed me to Shawna. So I applaud you. But who was the one that got me involved again, Tina? Was you. You're the one that dragged my sorry ass up into all this shit yet again.
I'll tell you though, that's the one good thing these dipshits have done is they've pushed people um together that had stopped talking.
Yeah,
And it's
we had all
freaking
stopped
amazing.
talking because of all the bullshit, because of not the bullshit, the lies.
Tina Piazza's a freaking idiot. You know what she did tonight on her scope?
You're being too kind, Weimer.
No, she's a fucking idiot. Anyhow, she sat there and said that
Weimer, how do you really feel about her, Weimer?
I fucking hate the bitch. She's a fucking cunt.
Oh, hold
All
on,
right.
hold on. Marietta earmuffs. Oh,
She is
luckily
the
Marietta's. Oh
dregs
no,
left
Marietta
out.
isn't here. Earmuffs.
She's the dregs left at the bottom of a swamp.
She's the slime that floats on the top of a pond.
Again, you're being too kind.
She's the shit that floats in the bottom of a pond.
Too kind.
She's the shit on the bottom of my fucking shoe when I step in my dog's shit.
No,
Okay?
she's the slime that the snail leaves behind.
This is like a new game we can play.
No, we eat snails.
Who
Don't
can
no
come
no
up
no 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 no
with
no.
what Miss
Don't be a
Piazza
snail.
really is?
She's the
Okay,
shit
she's
that I
the
scoop.
mucus that the friggin'
She is the
eel. She's
she's
the
the
mucus that an eel friggin' puts out.
she's the
Oh my
slimy
god.
shit that I
Karen just said she's the shit in KB's yard. I saw it.
yeah.
No wonder everything fucking stinks.
She's the shit in KB's brain. You know what KB's brain is made of.
Oh, hey
Anyhow,
Val. Val, did you hear what happened to KB's dog?
oh no, don't go there, Shawna, because you'll be a liar.
They want to talk shit about my dogs. Let's talk.
What,
Conveniently.
let me say what I was going to say real quick. No, the dumb bitch just in scope saying that
Val said she married it.
I was stupid because I put out my alt account public on Periscope. Okay,
Mark.
you know what? We're going to do the same thing she does. Gina, can you hear me?
Gina.
Can you hear me? Wake up, you dumb bitch. You dumb, stupid cunt. I did that on purpose, okay?
Listen,
Because I
people.
wanted my friends to follow me.
You have to yell earmuffs for Marietta before you say that
All right,
word.
earmuffs.
Everyone needs to know that is
All right,
a rule.
sorry, Marietta. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, Marietta, earmuffs. You dumb cunt.
Good night,
I did
Boomer.
it on purpose. I wanted my friends to know where my alt account was. Okay? Tina,
You
I still
literally
got,
came out and said who you were and you called in.
I still have 5 more freaking hydoscopes. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and tell them what they are. You know, I mean, everybody has to have an alt account anymore with all the bullshit going on, just in case one gets taken down. So, but she's not smart enough to realize that. So,
Well, there's that. What a shit show. Anyway, Val, her dog somehow hung himself?
right.
Who's Tina's?
No, Kathy Bailey's.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, crawled up the wall. grabbed a pipe, put a noose around its neck, and jumped
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yet y'all over there want to run your fucking mouths and right, Karen, seriously. I did have you blocked on everything. Um, y'all want to run your fucking mouths about Marietta, make up bullshit stories on her in regards to dogs and saying she's not allowed to have dogs, yet somehow she has dogs in their license. I don't know how that works, but y'all want to talk shit about
Hey,
Marietta, yet it's actually you guys who are horrible at having pets. And
no, no,
frankly,
no, no,
y'all
no, no,
fucking
no.
don't deserve pets.
Let's get this right. You've got no place in the world to critique anyone on what they're like with their pets when you're not allowed your own goddamn friggin' daughter, Tina.
Ooh. This escalated quickly. Damn.
Now, you're gonna
Ooh.
fight fire with fire. At least fight
Tina's
it
gonna
with
be
the bigger
big mad.
blade.
Well, Marietta, yeah, she told you that just like she lied about what was
Wait,
it? Did she
okay.
cut her arms or did she cut her
Cut her
legs?
legs, right. Wait, okay,
Which
so
one was it?
Marietta said she told me it had a heart attack, then a few hours later on a live said it hung itself. The
That's what I'm
fuck,
saying.
Kathy
Because she's a
Bailey?
liar.
God.
Just like she cut her arms. Nope, she cut her legs. Which one is it, Bailey?
Now we've got Materna advocating for Bullet. Bullet's life matters. Bullet's red rocket matters. Bullet's lipstick matters. Leave Bullet alone. Anitra. Hmm.
So here's my whole thing about all this. Most of you guys didn't know me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now let me get this. I've got to get dates right here. So I don't care who had them. I just want a little bit of intel, okay? Because we were all sort of kind of mending fences where we need to. So early last year, there was the special ops page, the Stars and Stripes page, and a few other pages. Now, they were obviously started quite early in the year. So Tina was involved in all of them at the start, wasn't she?
I've heard Tina Piazza's name for the last like 2.5 years, 3 years. Yes.
Because of her attacks on Kathy Barker. That's how I knew of her.
Right.
Exactly.
So I only come across her in May.
Oh,
And
wait, real quick. The one thing that I do remember that cracked me up is that Stankowitz. How do you say his name?
Stanky tits.
Yeah. Well, he and Tina Piazza had a post up in 2017 that they were engaged.
Hey, Don.
That's gross.
Wait,
okay,
are you
well,
serious?
Tina friended me in May last year.
Stankowitz and Piazza
Okay.
were engaged.
Hold on, I want to answer.
2017.
I want to answer Mindy real quick. Virgin Stripes was my page.
Okay, so here's the thing. When Tina friended me May last year, she knew about all these pages before that, right?
Yes, we were having
Ah.
issues with Tina from a long time ago.
Okay, so here's the new deal between her and Melanie, that I was sending Tina out to find all this stuff. So Tina
Now, when
was
you
the one
say,
that
Mandy, when you say
Tina.
Melanie, are you talking about Melly?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
okay. I just want to make that clear so everyone understands who
So,
you're talking about.
and I do have a video somewhere with I showed my PM message with Tina where she had sent me all your pages, sent me all your public pages and all I turned around and said to her, told her not to get involved with them. I told her just to get a copy of all the evidence. But she couldn't even do that because she wanted to stress me the fuck out before my surgery. So what she was doing before my surgery is she was sending me all the videos everyone had made, including Stakoviak, all your links, all the BS that was going on behind closed doors that I didn't know about, because quite frankly, I was trying to focus on my hospital stuff, and she was trying to get me involved and retaliate with you guys she was doing all this before my surgery. And that's why I went quiet before my surgery with 90% of people. Anyone only knew anything because I'd put it online to say, I'm off to hospital today. That's all people would know because I wasn't even taking phone calls. I mean, I even blocked out my own family because of Tina.
No, I remember those posts, Mandy. I do, about you being at the hospital. And by the way, you guys, Melly used to go by Melanie Missile.
Yeah.
Well, she's
she did.
also got another name on Facebook that you want to make sure you haven't got. Libby Cooper. Now, I'm pretty sure I sent Marietta the link. So, Marietta, if you're in here, pass that link out and make sure no one's got it. Libby, Libby, and Cooper. Yep.
Aw, we know who you are now.
So, she's she'll
Okay.
deny that's her
Now,
account, but I
when
know
you
it is.
came out, when we started doing anything on you, was because you made some kind of a post on your page. It looked like a flyer or something like that, and you had wrote that something about Everdance, and that's when the Everdance came out. Because you didn't write evidence, you wrote Everdance.
No, I didn't write that. Somebody else did.
Yeah, well, whoever it was, that's how it started with you. Because all of a
But you
sudden,
know
we
what?
didn't even know who you were. We had no idea who you were. And all our names came out on this thing saying that we were starting shit with everybody. And you had my name on there, Gina, Hammer.
I was going to say, yes, that's back in the days when Gina was being accused. I remember that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then that's how Mandy got involved.
That goes back again. So all the shit where I was concerned, everything that happened to me, buttoned the videos, and I've even gone into PM messages and showing all the evidence and truth. So any of that has come from, and as all the Gina and Hammer stuff, that was because of Sheila Bleaks and Betty Watcham. And that Sheila Bleaks, she got called out in a live. She admitted she had been lying to Hammer.
Yeah. Well, that's how you got involved. And I know Tina Pizza was a part of that too. And so was Melanie Meisel. Melanie Meisel was throwing your name up in there too, as well.
Yeah. So she wants to sit there at a Periscope the other night, but I still love my Kiwi girl. We might be friends again, but she's really got to seek forgiveness. Here's the thing. I don't need to seek forgiveness. It's up to Jesus and God to forgive, not me. It's up to me to whether I want to accept an apology. But I'm not going to accept an apology that is not directed straight at me, but is put on somebody else's Periscope that I can't watch. I'm sorry. If I don't get the apology, it means nothing. Nothing. It means the air that got breathed out of that person's mouth is nothing because it wasn't breathed toward me. Would you guys accept an apology off somebody that was told to you?
No.
No, it's not an apology, is it? But apparently I screamed and performed and had a little hissy fit in a PM message with her because I said, if that person's going to apologise to me, they need to come to me and do it publicly.
Right. I agree.
So,
and it can't be a half-ass apology like NJ tried to do to me, and that's all it'll take her apology, shove it up her ass.
Well, the one that she didn't mention happened to be Joe Geneva, and I'm attacking a veteran. Prove he's a veteran.
He's a victim of what? Of his own account and shit that he's done? Who's he a victim of?
What was that?
I said, what is he a victim of? Of shit that he's done himself?
Well, he's a victim of us standing up for ourselves. That's about the size of it. Look, he was not a veteran that I was told at the time he was attacking us. A veteran or not, you don't have the right to attack anybody without them rebutting the bullshit. So,
well, here's the thing. We're not the ones that catfished him. That was NJ, and he's still over there with her. So,
yeah,
there you go.
Well, whether you're a veteran or not, as far as I am concerned, you're a veteran only on certain aspects in life. On every other aspect, you're a normal Joe Bloggs. If you want to run your big fat fucking gobber, sorry about my French,
Oh no,
expect
that was
something,
wonderful. Say that again.
big fat fucking gobber.
Oh, I like that. I think I'm gonna use that. You hear that, NJ? Stop running your big fat fucking gobber. There you go.
But if they want to, it doesn't matter if you're a veteran. If you want to run your big fat fucking gobber, expect somebody who's got a big fat fucking fist to plant it.
Yep. Yep, you're absolutely right.
Well, a veteran isn't a get out of jail free card for friggin' bullshit.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
you're meant to protect people. You were schooled to protect people. When you lie, slander, and defamate somebody's name, you're violating your oath.
Right.
So I might have had fucking brain surgery, but I still fucking remember a lot from last year. I might not be up on play with everyone else that and everything else that's been going on. I don't need to, because it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. It's the same shit. Accusing
Yeah.
this person of that, accusing this person of that, calling everybody this, calling everybody that, doxing this person, it's the same shit.
And they just don't
Ackalacka
stop.
lickum. What the hell?
What?
Ackalacka lickum.
I've heard
Who's
that
a looking
before.
them?
Wow, that's a.
Are you blocking whatever that is?
I don't know, but they follow. They follow Karen. They follow Jude. Wow. Follow Steven. Judy and Karen. Ooh, you two.
So if you know anyone that's into fabricating things out of
Oh, and
plastic
now
or latex, I would go get a whole pile of little shrunken heads made up of all these people and create yourself a Halloween tree.
well, this conversation escalated quickly. Wow.
Didn't it?
Oh, Astros 7:30.
And
I
Marietta,
actually know how to shrink heads.
Okay,
Yep.
that's creepy, Marietta. Thanks. Oh Lord, Val? Did you say Justin's live now? She let him out.
Yeah,
He's still
She took the
alive?
muzzle off. Wow,
Wait,
NJ,
he's
you're
still
being so
alive?
generous today.
Is he still alive? Does he look like he's breathing?
Val, we need to show you a picture. We need to show you a picture from February to now. We're gonna show you.
That's bad. That's
It's
bad.
really bad. It's really. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do first, though? I'm gonna show you these lovely pictures that I took today in my
oh, you're
yard.
so kind, Matt.
Look at this, guys. This was in my yard today. There's two of them. Oh. Oh, is that too bright?
Oh, cool.
Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta move.
Couple of beer.
You're an
Nice.
asshole.
Wait, what is that?
Couple of deer.
It's $2. Look.
Oh, wow. In your yard? That's scary.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, my God.
Cool.
No, he's looking right at you, too.
I know. He's like, come for me, bitch.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like,
going to run you over.
He's like, where's Emma at? Where's that bitch Emma at? 3 more, it's NJ. Oh, Justin, are you talking to me? Aw, little buddy. I'm so happy NJ took your muzzle off. Oh, look at this one. Now, Justin, if I cared, I'd actually listen to you. However, I don't, so there's that. Go, how about you and a cropper strap shit on each other and do what y'all normally do. Look at
Play with the
those.
eggplants. Go play with them eggplants, boys. Or the cucumbers, or whatever
Look
it
at them.
is
They're
you
both
stick up
looking
each
at me
other's
on that one.
asses.
Can
Look,
you see them?
they've all got strap-on vibrators, and they got everyone masturbating the egos.
Look at, guys, see? They both were looking at me on this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now
Oh,
show the pictures. Show the pictures.
Hold on, there's more. Hold on. Look at them.
They're beautiful.
Oh, here we go.
What is that noise in the background?
I don't know.
That sounds like somebody yelling.
Oh, what's my... do you hear my TV in the back?
Maybe.
That might be it. Hold on, I gotta find this special picture. I gotta see... Val. Val, I have to show you something.
Is she still here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm apologizing ahead of time for this, but I want you to see something. Brace yourself, ma'am. Do you see who that is? Val, who is that? Yeah.
Ew.
You want me to also show you?
Oh,
Who
hold
answer
on. I
is?
just read what Bree wrote. That's gross, Bree.
Here you go. Val, prepare yourself.
I know, but I can't sing that. That's kind of gross.
who put the tire around its neck?
She said, did you see what Bree said? She said,
What'd she
she said,
say?
hold on. Let me go back up to it.
This little veggie of mine. Oh my god. This little veggie of mine. Your ass is gonna make it shine. How's that go? This little heart of mine. I don't fucking know how it
Yeah,
goes.
this little veggie of mine.
I know I should have,
You gotta
Mason.
make
Damn
it
it.
show.
Okay, who sent me that? Oh, I know who I have that picture from, I think. I know I
Oh
have
man,
it,
my
Brian. I just
stomach is
have to
actually
remember where it
turning on that.
was. Holy
Bree,
shit,
that
you guys.
actually made me nauseous. That's never happened to me.
I just was sent a little joke here. It says, "What does Cropper, Justina, and Snap-on Tools have in common?
Oh no.
They both use strap-on tools." All right, Jude, love you, honey. All right, I gotta find this thing. I gotta find. Where's that? Ooh, where's it
Did
at?
you not know that
Okay,
they?
okay, I'll give you that. I ruined a lot of food for her, so she just got me back. You got it.
You
Oh,
know
Val,
that
she had a
game?
lot to say about you.
You know that game when you set up the chairs and there's one chair less than person, right? And they keep taking a chair away each time. One of those chairs has got a strap on,
Night, Jude, love
and,
you.
and they all want to share it at the same time.
Wait, Judy, you have to stay one last thing so we can show Val this real quick. That light's really messing with it, huh?
Judy Cooper.
We love our Judy. Love you, Jude. I'll get all that stuff to you tomorrow. I'll have Pam help me, Judy.
Oh, firefighter, I
All right,
can't help it.
here we go. Okay. So the picture on my right, right, was from February of this year. The one on the left is from now.
Yeah.
You see, Val? Do you see what we're talking about? She's
Val,
starving
do you
this
see
man.
this? Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
You missed
But
them
she's
picketing outside their son's high school last week.
and Val, she's not losing any weight.
No.
She's gaining weight. And he looks like he's
How old is
dying.
she now?
Yeah, that's Justin.
Yeah, how old is she now, though?
They're both in their early 40s, aren't they?
She's 5 years younger than me. 6 years younger than me.
Okay, well, she must be hitting menopause early then, because if she's putting on a lot of weight, she's not doing anything about it.
Yeah, do you see the black
Well,
eye?
no, you know what it is, Mandy? She doesn't know how to cook, so she eats out a lot.
But she made steaks last week, you guys. Stop.
No, she
being
didn't.
nice.
Her neighbor. She doesn't know how to cook.
No, it wasn't a joke, Val. They literally picketed outside their son's high school. I wish I was kidding. Emma, you guys look at this. She just destroyed the Care Bear.
You know, if you're eating McDonald's 3, 4, or 5 times a day,
Emma,
that does make you gain weight.
she's killing it. You can't eat that. Have you lost your damn mind? You've lost your damn mind. Thank you. So,
She's trying to eat the foam. That's brownie.
look at she's tearing the Care Bear.
Yeah.
Care Bear down, Marietta. Okay. And then Dodger's like, oh my god.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, what is going on here?
I know.
I can't with this girl.
She's like, fuck you, Mom. I'm out. This is bullshit. Emma. Get over here. Oh. Oh.
So,
Oh my
I
God, what's
did a night,
coming?
me and Mary on the phone call. So I took Marietta for a little journey down Marie Cogdell's wall. Now, Marie's the one that passed away 3 months ago. And then I plucked up a name. Then I plucked up a PM message, and it was her daughter. And this clarifies everything who doesn't want to believe me but believes Tina. Marietta saw where Marie's daughter informed me pretty much straight away that Maria had passed over. So if any little mofos get in here and listen to this, trust me, people are going to be seeing the PM message that Maria's daughter sent me. Trust me, Tina got nothing over Marie's Facebook wall when she deceased. Okay?
I
Nothing
don't mean
is
to interrupt
on.
you, but can I just say one thing? I think this is the third scope that the Turners have dedicated to me in like 2 days. So I want to say thank you for giving me so much free
Notoriety.
space in your head and all this control over your lives. I'm grateful. Frankly, I think you two owe me for content, but we know you don't even have a fucking pot to piss in, so you're welcome.
No, they
Okay,
have to have
Mandy.
a pot to piss on because they really live in their car, don't they? So they need that pot.
Yeah. They love me. I know, only 3. They're
So
slacking.
I think we should do some fundraising for microsurgery on all of them. And I think it's time that, we gave them the sort of Frankenstein look.
You mean they don't already look like that, though? I mean, they're not already scary
No,
enough.
we can go one further, do that crisscrossing zigzag on the lips when we stitch them up.
Oh. Emma. Little girl, get over here.
And since old friggin' Proper loves his dick so much, maybe that when we convert him into a bitch, we'll stick it on his forehead so he's always got something to remember.
Wow.
There you go.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Mandy's taken things to a whole new level.
Yeah, look, I'm done with it. Look, I've been quiet, but yet some dopey bitch still wants to trigger me off with Maria's stuff. So you've triggered me, Tina. Okay, you've triggered me, Tina. You know I'm going to back to hell on earth for Marie. That's why you did it. But
Does
Tina,
Tina really? Can I ask though? Does Tina really think anyone's afraid of her, or like she intimidates anyone?
I look, I sit here, as much as she pisses me off, I sit here and laugh at the dopey mole. I mean, she really, the only damage anyone can do to me is via Facebook. That's it.
Like
That
hearing the
is it.
shit she says. It today when Bree was playing it, I was like, "Oh my, this is amazing!" Like, I learned so much stuff about what I've been doing. I had no idea I did it. The best part was the whole reason she did that scope that replay today is because I guess that evening, Jen, Marianne, and I did a scope and we were talking shit about Tina. Yet, unfortunately for Tina, none of us were live that night. But somehow we were talking shit about her and it caused her to wake up.
Yeah, I know. It's the same old, same old, same old, same old. Look, she's getting on Periscope now, perpetrating out all these other accounts are not hers, and she's perpetrating out that all these Facebook accounts are not hers. Tina, we know you're smacker, okay? We know the diagnostic ways you friggin' write, talk. Gosh, woman. Oh no, that's right. They're using apps. They're using apps. Why? Why are they using apps, Tina? Is it because you're clued up on these apps and you know about these apps? Because wow,
Night,
you've
niece, I
used
love
these
you.
apps. It's
And you
probably
want to
because
laugh?
you're.
1 minute I was white trash, and then the next minute
You're
I'm a
Mexican trash
Spanish
or something, right?
person.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Hey, you know what I've decided real quick though? Hey, Marietta. Marietta, ma'am. Since none of them want to shut the fuck up over there, and so now you got Justin and NJ running their mouths. This just goes to show that none of them actually give a shit about Amy Lynn. So maybe, just maybe, I guess everything has to be put out. However, that's not my choice. That's up to you, Marietta. Let you make that decision if and when you choose to do it. But it's clear none of them over there even believe
Tammy's
Amy
just
Lynn, because
on
if they
live.
believed her, they wouldn't want her re-victimized, right?
Oh, Tammy just went live again. Oh, she's probably got a drink in her mouth this time.
What? Yeah. Yeah, Val. Tina did a live saying that, and then Blair jumped in on it, saying that, called into Steven's scope, and said that Matt and I had called his parents. Luckily, our girl Misty G hopped on there and was like, you're full of shit. They didn't call anyone. But she had Steven believing him for a minute. The fuck? I don't know. All right,
Oh, okay.
Marietta. It's insane, Val. And I feel like we really, guys, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Val's missed.
No.
Oh, Val, so I moved and bought a place, and Cropper stalked my brother, was saying that I was living with my brother. I stole my brother's dog. That's why I have two dogs yet. I've had two dogs for 3 years. Anywho, had my older one since 2009, but facts don't matter to Cropper. But because Cropper and NJ them thought they were cute, they doxed my brother's home, not mine. Didn't you, Cropper? Yeah. Yeah. So this whole constitutionalist doxed my brother.
He's not a constitutionalist. He's a jackass.
Yep. Should we play for Val NJ's clips about Judy's son and what Blair had to say about McKenna's son? Should we play those real quick?
Sure.
I mean, we said we'd play them every day so they could be famous, right? Let's play them for Val. Shall we? Let's. Emma, what are you doing?
So, Val, I heard that you were not a cop. Although you and my brother worked in the same precinct, I guess you're not a cop. So I guess my brother wasn't either, right?
Yeah, I've got the screenshot. Kristen Goss whatever the fuck she is, said, where'd it go? I had it. Oh, I guess I missed it. She said, in reference to you, Val, you weren't even a cop. You were just in transit. Well, Kristen, show me exactly what you've done in your life besides admittedly being a former druggie and you go onto your kid's school property and talk about smoking weed. What exactly have you accomplished? And who have you put your life on the line for 20 years like Val did?
I mean, here's the thing. They go down there wearing their vests, their guns, and everything else. So how is that not being a real cop?
Right. And like you said, Jen, with saying Val wasn't a real cop, and that means your brother and every other man and woman weren't cops as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to me, these
Okay.
people.
So apparently you're not a real cop, but James Stacoviak was.
There's that.
Okay. Okay. I know he was a
Exactly, Val.
I know he was working as a security guard on a campus, and what do they call them? Campus cops. But it doesn't make him a cop. Yeah, this lot live in a real delusional world.
Yeah. Okay, Val, you ready? We're gonna start with Miss NJ Turner filming her son and wife playing ball together and talking about Judy's son.
The true meaning of father and son time. This is how you play ball. See, Judy? Maybe Jeff should have got his fat ass off because he spends time with his father. And they play ball together. My son knows balls don't belong in.
Hold, please.
Sorry, your son had to go teach himself how to play ball. And he thought that playing ball meant putting balls in your ass and balls in your mouth.
And now, let's play Miss Blair from this week.
Kids, you said that my son broke into the neighbor's house and stole stuff and put it on posh so I could sell it and all this shit. Yeah, right. And that I raised such foul kids. That's, yeah. Hey, bitch. At least I didn't raise a fucking kitty licker. Huh? Huh? Doesn't your daughter like to eat? Huh? Nasty bitch. Huh? Huh? You nasty cunt. You raise your kids to fucking putt from the roof and eat pussy. You nasty bitch. They deserve better. Huh? Are you mad? Because my kids don't do that? Huh? Are you mad? You fucking nasty cunt? Huh? Maybe if you spent more time at home with your kids and maybe got your mama out of that garage, you nasty low-life bitch. What bitch puts her elder mama in a garage that hasn't had a bath in 2 years? What kind of nasty bitch does that?
Right now, her husband
Huh?
doesn't even expect, like, think she's
How about your
expect.
son's teeth, Dawn? Huh? Motherfucker needs to go to a dentist because the goddamn look like fucking chiclets. Could that be from drug use? Huh? Is he a meth head, Dawn?
Pause
Is he
that,
a
Shawna.
meth head? The world wants to know. Is he a meth head?
Shawna, pause that.
Hmm?
Shauna.
It's paused.
Okay. Daisy, do you understand that when she's talking about her son, she's talking about her 9-year-old son, calling him a meth head, and then listen to what else she says. No, she's talking about a 9-year-old child.
Is it from sucking too much dick? Huh? Just gotta know. I mean, we know how your kids roll up in the house. So I just gotta know. Is his teeth all fucked up from sucking too much dick or hitting the meth pipe? Which is it? Hmm? You wanna talk about kids? Let's talk about kids, bitch. Huh? You nasty, skanky motherfucker. You look like you just got out of a goddamn trash can. Bitch, you will never be on my level. You are fucking scum. You are fucking trash. You are fucking vile, nasty, disgusting, and everybody in your fucking hometown knows it, Dawn. Hmm? Even the fucking police department. Hmm? Are you gonna put your kids on a Christmas tree this year, Dawn, so they can have Christmas? Hmm? Are you?
You know, I just want to say real quick, I think it's funny she says that because didn't we find out that the Turner's kids haven't had a Christmas for 3 years? Because, you know, cigarettes and Dr. Pepper are more important, right? Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. At least Dawn works her ass off to support her kids. Oh, Val. Wait until you hear about the supposed trust fund. We'll have Karen explain that one, though.
Hmm? Just wondering. Gotta know. You wanna go low, bitch? I'll show you how low I can go. You wanna go report it to the police? Report it, bitch. Report it. I don't give a fuck. You wanna
Can you give me
lie?
a baggie?
You wanna tell lies?
Baggie.
You wanna say I was in a group and showing my titties? Prove it, bitch.
The drawer right there.
Because it doesn't exist. Just like your non-existent case. Hmm?
Ziploc.
But hey, you're just
The
being mad
Ziploc.
because you got a daughter that eats pussy and a son that sucks dick. That's why his teeth are fucked up. We all seen it on YouTube.
Not to be a bitch, but Miss Blair,
Don't want it.
if you want to talk about kids' teeth, should we talk about kids' teeth, Miss Blair? I don't think you want to go there, do you?
I'm just trying to think. Is it because he sucks so much dick, or is it because he has a meth problem? The world's wanting to know, Dawn. Huh? And why I can show why my son was in prison. He broke into the neighbor's garage. Stole a
What is this whole like moaning after she talks? Does
I
that make
don't
her
know.
feel like she's a tough woman? I just, if I like I can't.
credit card.
Oh, that makes it so much better.
$120 on
He
it.
stole their
Yeah,
credit card.
he did.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
He broke into a flea market and got electronics. You dumb fucking cunt.
Oh, also, Miss Blair, I'll remind you again. It's not gist. It's gist. like, get the gist. It's not get the gist. I know we talked about that the other day. I know Judy kind of had to school you on it too, but it's gist, ma'am.
Hey, I'm the only one that
There was
has
no
an
jewelry.
What?
I'm the only one that has an excuse for talking different because I'm in a different frigging country.
There you go. She's just a fucking piece of shit, trashy,
Hey, look, I'm sitting there,
uneducated dumb fuck.
I'm listening to all of this, and I'm like, you remember how our parents would wash our mouths out with soap if we said this? Well,
Oh
their
my God,
mama,
imagine it. My
yeah,
mom
Yeah.
would beat me with a broomstick if I talked like
Yeah.
that.
well, their mama washed their mouths out with acid.
Well, see, like, I do not cuss in front of my grandparents. Like, I will not do it. But obviously, I've got a mouth on me. And sometimes it's hard. I just love my sentence enhancers, but not like this.
You dumb fucking cunt. You need to get your.
Let me finish that. Hold, please.
You're a fucking lying piece of shit.
We're about to learn how much she loves
All
me.
of you are. And so, what do? You get on here and you spin lies.
Speaking of lies, Miss Blair, how come you lied and said that your husband owned where he worked? How come you lied about that? Because we know he doesn't own a business. The business that you've been lying about for how long? How come you lied about that? Miss Blair.
And here's the thing, how could we twist and turn anything she is saying right now?
We're using her own words.
Hmm?
Y'all are about to learn how much she loves me and my boobs.
And you think it makes you look good. No, it makes you look fucking stupid.
No, Val, they're trying to blame it on Karen. How convenient. Everything's Karen's fault now.
Hey, I was told to stay away from Karen.
Yeah, well.
I'm sure you were.
She look like. Huh? Makes you look fucking stupid. And Shawna.
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
Shawna.
Yes, Miss Blair.
You're just trying to spin the fact that somebody's titties might be in a group. Bitch, your titties are everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Everybody's seen those fucking.
Including your husband and Justin, huh, Miss Blair? Yeah. Keep talking.
Flat pancake titties. Everybody. So please, God, don't talk about nobody being a whore. When your fucking ass showed everybody your titties in a group.
And this is when I have to add in again. Miss Blair, at least when I'm your age, I won't be using my boobs as a jump rope because they sag so low. And like I said the other day, and I'll say it again, you know that black eye that Justin has? Was that when you and NJ and Justin were getting all feisty and you just got so excited that your boobs just started swung around your neck and popped Justin right in the eye? Is that how he got his black eye? Miss Blair. Aw, you big mad Miss Blair. Oh, Miss Blair. I'm still waiting
Miss Blair, whenever you're ready,
right.
come to Allentown Airport. I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up from the airport.
I'm still waiting for her to finish the challenge I gave her the other day. Fit into a size 10 actual pants, not leggings, Blair. Also, since you want to put out Gina's picture of her in her underwear, but she's not though. Val, it's funny. She says she demands that everyone believes she's in a size 6, yet she bought size 10. And I told her, gave her the challenge to fit into an extra size pair of 10 pants. Not leggings or sweatpants or anything that stretches. Actual pants that zip and button, and your muffin top isn't fucking spilling over everywhere. That was the challenge. And then your challenge was, because you wanted to talk shit about Gina's body in her camo stuff that day and showed the picture and ran your mouth the other day, I begged you not to do bra and underwear because Lord, nobody wants to see that. But at least in a swimsuit and a one piece, Miss Blair. A one piece. Because you want to
No.
compare yourself to Gina, right? You want to compare your body to mine. I'm still waiting for you to finish the challenge. You said you're up for challenges. Waiting, Miss Blair. You want
I
to
don't
run
want to
your
see
fucking
that.
mouth. None of
I
us
don't
really
think
want
any
to
of the
see it.
boys want to see that either.
No, we just like I have to apologize to you
You're
guys for
gonna
telling
you're gonna
nature to
make
grow the
Matt throw
fuck up.
up.
But it's just like I had to apologize to you guys for telling nature to grow the fuck up and stop using Snapchat filters. We all saw where that got us when I told her that. So
Firefighter, I don't live in Allentown. That's just the airport that's next to me.
yeah. Yeah.
In a red thong. Motherfucker, please.
Motherfucker, please. Bitch, are you colorblind? Miss Blair. Is it all that Ambien you pop every day? Is that what is this? Is it the mixture of Ambien and roast beef sandwiches? Is that what your problem is? You're so fucking drugged up all the time you can't even see what color is what?
But no, me nor Joanne have ever showed our boobs.
Thank God.
Like anybody wants to see them.
But I do want you to get the pictures to prove it. However, Shawna, you know your pictures are out there, right? You know everybody has seen.
Yes, just like I know that you and all your buddies can't fucking stop talking.
But here's the
about
thing,
my picture
Shawna.
and my boobs.
Yeah, but do
You
you see
guys
any
can't
guys
stop.
complain about it? Because I'm not seeing
No.
any guys complaining about it.
No, just the little jealous bitches who won't stop talking about it. And I don't mean little as in size little, because it's NJ and Miss Blair. Oh, now you got Cropper running his mouth about it. Val, remember how he was just like one of my staunchest supporters with that? Now he's using their lines saying that I look like a 12-year-old boy and that I deserved my picture being put out. Firefighter behave. Yeah, you're a real man, aren't you? Aren't you, Cropper? You're such a badass, aren't you, buddy?
Wait
I
a
will tell
minute,
you
wait a
one
minute.
thing.
Val, she did the jumping jack challenge?
Yes, he's commenting on the pics now. Yes, and he's talking about how my boobs look like they're like a 12-year-old boy now, and how I put it out in all these chats, even though he knows the truth. So does Anitra and Amy Lynn, but you know, we know they don't want to put out the truth on anything, because I mean, if you lie about getting your door kicked in and your ex-husband, who you never even married to, kicks in the door and rapes you and sodomizes you with a gun and then puts you in the hospital in supposed coma. I mean, if you can make that lie up, it's not like you're really going to tell the truth on anything else. Right? Right, Crapper?
Oh, that must have been scary. Her tits were probably flying everywhere. I'm surprised she didn't knock the phone over.
Seriously. Oh, before I finish this, I just want to say one thing. I know we've talked about this numerous times. All you pathetic, vile pieces of shit over there, I suggest y'all should probably get down on your knees and have a little talk with God, because God's got a funny, kind of twisted sense of humor, and God forbid your kids or grandkids finally come out to you and tell you that they're gay or bi,
No, God.
or that they can't have kids, or the person they're with
No,
can't have kids.
God.
Because, y'all want to run your mouths about it. So I
Hey,
suggest y'all get on your fucking knees and start praying, because karma's a bitch and God's got a twisted sense of humor.
yeah, no, God forgive them going on about all these child allegations, because only people who perpetrate that sort of behaviour calls that sort of shit out the way that they do.
Yep. Sorry, guys. I'm opening my bubbly.
Yep. And anyway, according to the theory, when people are
She's
not
good.
able to have
He's
kids,
good, Val.
there is a bigger plan in store for them. And yeah,
See, but the part they forgot, though, is they included adoption in that. And see, Misty Coley had to adopt her kids. So in their eyes, that's not a real family either, right?
I
a
cannot
real
believe after
family
listening to
A real family doesn't sit up in a truck every day. A real family doesn't have to sit on the internet outing people 24/7. A real family spends real time with their children.
Yeah. Oh, Val, you missed that. They literally take a extension cord from their house and sit in their van all day and all night. On the internet, they've pulled their 14-year-old out of school now. But Val, Pam has the funniest show going now. It's called the Pineapple Chronicles. And it is freaking hilarious. She has an accent, which the dipshits over there don't realize, like, she's just making an accent. And they're like, see, Pam's so crazy. She's all of a sudden got an accent now. I wish I was kidding. But you gotta watch it, Val. They're freaking hilarious. Aren't they, everyone? They're good times.
Mosquito.
Yeah. Oh, let's finish.
Your titties. Like everybody has seen them. And now you're big mad. And you're going to run with a narrative. And that's okay, Shawna. Because you have nothing better to do in life but make up fucking lies.
Would that be a lie like that trust fund, Miss Blair? Oh, you thought people weren't going to find out about that, huh, Miss Blair? Oh, Miss Blair. I won't spoil the fun for others, though, who are going to put that out. Just, Miss Blair, just know. We know. We know.
All know. Trust me. We all know you're bullshit, Shawna. And the sad thing is nobody gives a fuck what you say, Shawna.
Well, nobody gives a fuck about what she says.
But Miss Blair, you're directing your comments to me. You're triggered by me playing songs that day. I played songs, and that's why you got all triggered. Anitra, if I get one more fucking message that you're running your mouth in Messenger to people, you're not the badass you want to pretend that you are, Anitra. Shut the fuck up. And here's a quick
rocket, yum.
Here's a quick little tidbit, Anitra. Whether you believed I was raped or not, it doesn't matter because your coward ass couldn't stand up and tell Cropper to shut the fuck up. That he was out of line. Could you? Anitra, would you just finally admit to everyone that you don't have the balls to go up against Cropper? Because you've seen what he's tried to do to me and others. Yeah, she won't confront me either. She runs to people in Messenger because you're a bitch, Anitra.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Fucking
bitch,
going to
bitch,
people's inboxes, running your mouth about me.
bitch, 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 bitch.
We know you got fake accounts, Anitra. Coming under one of those. But one quick thing, Anitra, since you wanted to tell people the other day, you ended our friendship on September 22nd. Do you remember why you got so mad at me, Anitra, and why you lost your fucking mind that Sunday? It's because you were sick that whole week before, and I didn't check on you.
Oh.
I was a horrible friend to you. But you were such a good friend to me. Why, I was so sick. Because apparently Anitra thinks I control my health. And I controlled that I almost, died and was given 2 weeks to live. But anywho, hey, Anitra, the reason I didn't check on you is because I was already knowing that the last time Cropper and I, well, the only time, first time Cropper and I got into a fight, You were giving him my and your private conversations. Just like Marietta, Jen, and I set you up in that chat because we knew you were still with the Turners the entire time. I mean, even your buddy Kathy Bailey sold you out on that, didn't she? Oops.
Fucking dummy.
So no, Nitra, you didn't end anything. There's a reason I didn't check on you.
You know what she ended? She ended us being quiet. That's what she ended.
Yep, that's about it. Yeah.
She ended us being quiet, and now we can come out and say what a fucking Red Rocket lover she is.
But I mean, you guys did see her comments to me. She told me she's not the one to fuck with, and I better buckle up, Buttercup. I'm still waiting, Anitra. You didn't end shit.
Listen, that pit bull's getting impatient. She never gave an answer. And now I got a Rottweiler asking me the same thing. Anitra, they want to know, do you swallow? Asking for a Rottweiler, asking for a pit bull.
Okay, girls, I've got to go. Mate just shut up.
All right, Mandy.
Okay, thanks,
What
girls.
time is it over there?
What's the time? 4:30 in the afternoon, Sunday.
Oh, well
What a
then.
clean
Well,
shot.
have a good rest of your
You have another
Sunday.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you later anyway.
I have more
Okie
downstairs.
dokie.
Okay, catches.
Bye, Mandy.
Okay.
So, Anitra, I'm just going to tell you this one time. Don't. The fact
Just
that
wash
you
your hands.
threatened
Can you do that?
to put out shit on my family, that doesn't end well for you, Anitra. Just like when you put my phone number out the other day and then lied and said you didn't yet. I have the screenshot. Don't be a coward, Anitra. Nobody's afraid of you. Nobody cares what you put out. You're a joke. I stopped talking to you because you were a snake and a backstabber and a piece of shit. But Amy Lynn thought the same thing. Jen is down, you guys. Jen is down. Amy Lynn thought the same thing, but Amy Lynn's got her own problems at this point with all the lying she's done. So. I know, Val. It's pathetic. But, Anitra's playing the whole thing. I ended my friendship with her and she came for us. No, Anitra, that's not how it went. See, Cropper couldn't keep his mouth shut and you thought you were a bad ass. And when I found out that you were giving Cropper our private conversations, well, you got called out just like you got called out for you, Amy Lynn, and Cropper running with the lie of Amy Lynn being attacked and blaming it all on Marietta. But not just Marietta. Then it was Gina, Tracy, Keebler from the Highwaymen Women or whatever it is. Who do we say? Marietta, Jen, Gina, Tracy, Judy, Materna, Pam, me. I mean, it's so many people have been accused of it. I just can't. Matt. Oh yes, Matt. Bree. No, another Keebler. So yeah. So Anitra, you're right where you belong, but you never left. So at least just own that, please. Yeah, you definitely pass on that one, Bree. That's a Keebler. You don't. You don't. You don't. Yeah. So. Wait, what, Matt? I think so too, Terry. I think for once in Kathy Bailey's life, she told the truth about Anitra. That Anitra was still always with the Turners. She was just getting info from me because it's weird some of the stuff that they knew. Really weird some of the stuff that they knew. So everyone was right about you, Anitra. I just didn't want to listen because I had faith in you. Look who you're with now, Anitra. Take a look around. who you call your friends. Because, Val, you know what's funny? And I've said this a million times to everyone else. Isn't it funny that whole time when Anitra conveniently came back around on my scopes and would talk shit about the Turners, did you notice they never really went after her? And her excuse was, oh, it's because my stepdad died. Since when the fuck do the Turners or any of them care about that kind of shit? No, there's a reason they didn't go after you, Anitra. Isn't there? So then it kind of makes you wonder. Because we know what, Jen and Marietta? Yep. I'll still tell you to this day, though, I thank Judy for pissing me off. Because if it wasn't for Judy pissing me off and telling me that I wasn't strong enough to stand up to him, I wouldn't have been so pissed off that I took a step back and looked at everything. Who knew that Cropper would get so mad because he told me to shut the fuck up and deactivate, and I didn't. Are you... Bree. Well, that makes sense, though, Marietta, because aren't you and Karen mother and daughter now? Isn't that the latest one from today? Marietta and Bree, should we tell them now? Bree's really my daughter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, shit. You guys are some of the biggest fucking dumbasses. I can't. How do you all sit over there every day and listen to each other and actually believe what y'all say to each other? Please tell me. I'm really hoping that we've just been punked for the last 4 years. Well, technically me really only lasts like 2. But like Gina, Jen, Marietta, I really hope like we've all just been punked for this long and this is just really all a joke. Because I cannot believe people like this, we have to share oxygen with them.
Well, that's what I was just thinking. How do they survive day to day?
I don't know. Well, like Weimer said, the whole centipede thing, right?
Oh.
I know.
Oh. I forgot about that movie. That's a fucked up movie.
What's really funny though is it was Weimer who said that the first time, like months ago when we were fighting with her and the Imaginary Steve thing was up. She's like, y'all are like that damn centipede movie. I thought it was hilarious, and so I'm like, you know what? Weimer's earned that shit, and we're just gonna reference that now because it's quite funny actually.
Oh. It's quite gross.
I'll bet. Oh. Cropper's mad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you gonna say, Cropper? That God's punishing me more? Or that I stole my brother's dog or killed his dog?
I can drink.
What else you gonna say, Cropper? That my dad molested me when I was little? Because now you guys been running with that one. But hey, Amy Lynn, because I know you're gonna watch this. Just know, I gave your buddies a chance and they clearly don't care enough about you to shut the fuck up. So, sorry, not sorry. Marietta's just gonna have to put everything out now, so. Amy Lynn, you really should have stopped and you really should have stopped your buddies. Like, really.
I just can't. Listening to this freaking messed out, no job, inbred, your parents went to prison, motherfucker, trying to say my daughter's not mine. And if she's got witty bitty children that she should be taken care of. Listen, you fucking inbred fucks. Maybe you should have been taking care of your spawn of Satan, seeds of Chucky, since she had them. But no, instead, we've got more degenerates like you. No, she is my daughter. And no, fuckwads, the police officer told you he called the CPS on you. You people are really that fucking
Oh my
stupid?
god. Wait, what are they saying now?
They're
Literally,
saying
NJ
that
did a
I
scope
called the
talking about
police.
it.
Yeah, I called the police about the kids or something. Because they just can't seem to win. So they got to keep pushing more lies and more lies.
First of
Yeah.
all, wasn't it the neighbor that had the grandson for like 20 minutes?
Well, yeah.
When he got out of the house and nobody knew that the kid was even gone?
But she
Yeah.
was too busy
But
being
the
on a
thing,
live.
but they want to
Right.
keep saying that CPS, people kept calling CPS. No, they've only been called twice. You know how we know that? Because NJ, you dumbass, you've even gotten on scope and said it. They've called twice. First, it was Angela. The second time was one of the cops in Picola because he thought you were fucking insane. So he called CPS. No one else. God, get your fucking shit together, NJ and Justin.
Well, first it was Cropper, then it was Bailey called CPS on him, then it was this one called CPS, and that one. Well, now
Gina,
Gina
you,
called
Jen,
CPS. I called
yeah,
CPS. Shawna's
we've
called
all done it.
CPS.
We've all done it. Judy, you know.
I guess crap asses
Yeah.
lie. But it's just funny because I think anybody would sit over there and still believe this bullshit. That's on them. They are already lost to life. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know how many times you got to prove these fuckers lie, that they're just a scum of society. You know, they try to get a, take everything from a pastor. They do false claims of rape. Um, the mother statement couldn't speak anymore, that she wanted her exercised at 2 years old. She knew she was the spawn of Satan. But like I said, my kids before the age of 18 did more in their life productively than all 5 of you fuckers ever did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama never had to ride a pole, never had to take a train. Nope. My kids never had to do any of that shit either, just to support their mother and father.
Yeah.
No. College educated kids, veterans, something you fuckers will never be, and neither will that shit you raised. But no, fuckers.
Marietta and Jen, will you guys just make it clear that we gave Amy Lynn and Cropper and Anitra a chance to just shut the fuck up and go away?
Oh, more than one.
I hear we're getting messages that I guess Cropper's losing his mind. Oh, he's tapping on the screen. Oh, Cropper, you big mad. Oh, Cropper. Amy Lynn.
Hey, Cropper, still waiting on that fucking letter.
Yeah, we're all waiting. Oh, yeah, Val. We all committed felonies, so we're getting letters in the mail, apparently. Cropper. Keep showing who you are. Yeah, so.
It is a family trend with them, absolutely. But yeah, you
Don't get mad, Amy Lynn.
Keep thinking she's imaginary. The 30th.
Yeah.
The 30th.
Oh. Yeah, Second Amendment felonies.
Yeah, Second Amendment felonies.
A constitutionalist who thinks that he doesn't even know what the First and Second Amendments are. Or he does, he just doesn't. He's a fucking dumbass. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
All right, I got to go back to what I was doing. So enjoy. I have to go back and listen to the rest of that clip because that's fucking funny. The judge is going to love it too. Judge is going to love it.
Hey, Val.
I know, remember?
Valerie.
He says he doesn't give people, what kind of reaction? An emotional reaction? Cropper, that's the only reaction I've been getting out of you, little fella. You're an angry little fella. You're big mad, Cropper. Cropper's big mad.
Hey, Val. Val, you were a cop, Val. You should know this.
No, she's not. She was just a transit cop. Oh my god, Jen.
Val, when have you ever heard a case that has to do with rape, sodomy,
A
and
gun.
assault. It would be assault, and yeah. Oh, and let's not forget traveling with a gun from state to state. That being sealed.
Val, do you want to call in so we can talk to you about this? Explain this little story to you, and you can give us your opinion after 20 years. If not, I understand if you can't call in. It's fine. Kim Freed is Kathy Barker's friend. Why, Misty?
What's busting in the door? Marietta?
Oh, she's talking about Amy Lynn.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Tina Piazza's even. God, y'all.
They got triggered tonight,
y'all
man.
go live over each other. It cracks me up.
They're so mad.
They're big mad. Wait, Kathy
Marietta,
Barker.
send Shawna that picture. The one that I asked you to make for me.
Oh, is he crying about that, Terry? Ooh, Thin Crust versus Freed versus Kathy Barker. Yeah, who mad? Ooh, y'all are some super mad little fuckers. Cropper. Cropper. Are you okay, little buddy?
Don't cry.
Do you need a
Need a
hug,
tissue?
Cropper? Cropper.
He needs a tissue.
Cropper. It's a shame, Cropper, that your best friend, your number one, can't have kids either. Do you mock her and tell her that's because God is punishing her, Cropper? See, because you can't have it both ways. It's either all or none.
Somebody must have taken him away from him. It was probably Justin.
Probably. No, I think NJ. Oh, fuck. This is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I don't think this was necessary, Jen and Marietta, but... Okay, Cropper, if you don't care what we think, why are you live right now hitting the screen? A big mad Cropper. Cropper.
The 4-HM is coming soon. What does that mean?
The Four Horsemen. Am I right,
Oh.
Matt? Matt, am I right?
See? Look at twins. Look, everyone, twins.
No, we gotta show. Should I show Val the other ones that we have of her?
Listen, if your face looked like it was melting,
What, Jen?
I would not be telling people about that.
Oh, hold on. I wanted to introduce you guys to Miss Blair.
That's
Blair. Now let's find Miss Piazza. Because this is traumatizing. Val, prepare yourself now. I'm going to tell you, Miss Thin Crust. I would just like to say one thing. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. I'm very jealous that you do not have to buy a Halloween costume or even a prosthetic nose to be the Wicked Witch.
Hey, if y'all want to get rid of her, just go throw some water at her. Wait, that is so scary, the picture.
Oh, it's upside down. Damn it. Hey, Marietta, did you just see Karen's thing? Can you tell her she needs to make sure that thing's recorded that she sent? She just needs to make sure it's recorded because I have a feeling it will be taken down. Is that better?
That's just wrong.
Here we go. Here we go. Jen, you okay over there?
Yeah.
Did I scare you?
Yeah. That's why I dropped whatever it was I was holding in my hand.
Ooh, thanks, Emma. You guys, I was sent a screenshot today, and it said it was in, I think it was in Blair's Scope. You're too kind, Matt. It was in Blair's Scope, and Miss Piazza said that we're just all jealous of intelligent, beautiful women like them.
Like who?
Them. Like
Who's them?
her and Miss Blair and NJ and all them. Can you show to me what part of successful NJ Turner is?
Please show me what part of beautiful NJ Turner is.
Well, that too, but I was trying to be nice.
Fucking Sasquatch.
Ooh. Damn. I feel like this picture could be Freddy Krueger related.
I told you, my husband said she looks like a burn victim.
She does. And I'm not trying to be rude to burn victims, but
no, and he wasn't trying to be rude either. He really thought that she was. He said, "Oh, no," like he was serious.
Like I almost just feel sorry. The shit coming out of her mouth that I listened to today was the most delusional. Her saying that we doxed her daughter. I didn't even know she had a daughter.
Yeah, me neither. That was news to me.
I just want to be like, Miss Thin Crust. I feel like someone lied to you and made you feel like you're more important to us than you really are.
No, because I don't think we've ever even talked about her ever.
No. I did a year ago in one of Kathy Barker's videos, and I was like, who are we talking about? And she said, and I was like, oh God, her. And that was pretty much it. And then a couple days later, I was in NJ's Facebook Live, and Tina was like, I saw you in there talking. And I'm like, and what's your fucking point? I don't know you. I'm friends with Kathy. I'm not the one you want to fucking come for. Haven't heard from her since. And then 2 months ago, she tries to threaten me in Messenger over Janice Fox. And I'm like, bitch, sit down. You do not.
You were like, nigga, please.
Right? Oh, they're going to now say you're racist, Jen.
Oh, yeah, I'm racist.
You got to see this. Look at this little girl. It's too freaking cold out there, so I'm hanging out in here. Look at her. Emma Bobema by Marks. Emma. She's so ready for bed. Emma. Anywho. It's been so freaking cold up here. You can't have that thing on for too long. It can only go for 4 hours at a time. Ew, you know what? We'll show Val that real quick. We're gonna show Val it. Shall we? Let's show Val, Jen. Shall we? Oh.
I think we shall.
Don't mind the blankets on the furniture. My dog's freaking shed
Marietta, I have no idea.
It is Marietta? It's sleeting there? I'm fancy these days. But look, guys. You gotta see this. Watch. Hi, Emma.
That's not a real fireplace.
No, it's not.
That's an imaginary fireplace.
Yes, it is. But look, you can change the colors.
That's imaginary. It's just a screen.
I stole it, Brie, from my brother along with his dog.
Oh, there you go. You just can't stop stealing stuff, can you?
Look, it changes. Ooh, it changes colors.
You stole his dog.
Look at her. Look at her. She's like, "What are you doing?"
You stole his.
Ma'am, you're in my way.
His
Emma.
fire police. You're just a big thief, aren't you?
I know. Emma, what's it doing there, killer? Emma. Emma. I don't know what color I want though. I kind of like this one right now. So fancy up in here. I think we'll go with that one. Ooh.
I like the blue.
Marietta. Fuck you.
I like the blue. That's my favorite color.
I know, right, Brie? Now she's...
Wait, is that imaginary girl?
Yes. Val, do you realize what Jen's picture is? I do jump rope through the phone to work out. Is that with Tammy Blair's boobs, Brie? It is.
It's really gross. Like, really gross looking. You know, like, mongoloid looking. Cropper and his twin sister, Blair.
I'm sorry. I know, Brie, I know. Oh, Val, we saw some pretty bad, like, squalor living conditions this week, too. We'll talk about that another day, though.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm about to jump off. Everybody else went to bed. That's why I shut off my phone before, because the baby was talking.
Oh, did he have so much fun yesterday?
Oh, he had a ball. And then he got tired and he wanted to go home.
Shit terrifies me. I love the pictures, though.
Oh my God! Did you see the one with the two two Michael Myers?
I don't know if I did or not. I think I did.
Yeah, and I said that the one on the left was my son.
Yes.
And then the other one that was walking through the haunted house.
Wow.
But for the first time in 5 years, they actually got Elliot this time.
Did they really?
Yeah, he said, "Oh, they scared me." He was standing.
Cute. I love it.
He was standing and he was looking at. There's another part when you walk out and you walk through the backyard and you go through this like gigantic garage, but they turned it into like different rooms that you have to walk into, and they give you 3D glasses.
Ooh.
Now, mind you, these are just our neighbors. They don't charge for this. They created this big haunted house.
That's
but
really
at the
cool.
end, what they did do this year, which was different from any other year, they did ask for donations for Toys for Tots and Wounded Warrior.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we definitely donated to them. But it was fantastic. So you put on the 3D glasses and it was like a whole clown theme. Okay. So he had his back turned towards, there was a doorway behind him that you really couldn't see because it blended in with the wall. And the guy comes out and he goes, "Are you mocking the dead?" Comes up from behind him and does that. And Elliot jumped and he turned around and he's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "Oh, he scared me." And then we go into the next one and they had like a car. It looked like a car parked in like it was like came through the wall. And it was coming at you, but you wouldn't have known it until the lights came on. So you come into the room and then the lights blare and the horn blares and he jumped. And he was like, "Oh my God, I thought it was going to hit me." So I was like, they got you. He goes,
love it.
in 5 years, they finally got me. But he wasn't afraid of anything else. He wasn't afraid
That's
of nothing
awesome.
else.
Jen, I don't know if you saw it, but Terry said to send her the pictures.
Oh, I will.
Emma, leave him alone, please. Go out in the family room or something. Stop. Okay, kids. Oh, perfect, Bree. Yes, let us know. Yeah. Maybe everyone should go watch Cropper and see who's still planning on speaking November 9th. Yeah.
Is he still?
As far as I know. Like I said, they're more than welcome. Oh, Red Rocket was so duped. Oh. Shut the fuck up, Anitra. God, you are so pathetic.
Wait, so she was so duped, she just realized that we played her?
No, I'm sure she's trying to say that I had her fooled for 2.5 years.
No.
That's her new narrative. That's her and Amy Lynn's latest one.
No. It was just in the last couple of months.
We knew she was dirty, and so we set her up. And, well, yeah. Anitra, go take 10 more of your Klonopin and go back to bed, honey.
Listen.
Just kidding. You'll be up all night and sleep all day. Just kidding.
I'm gonna start advocating for dogs.
I think we need to.
No more red
lives
rockets.
matter. Bullet's life matters.
Nitra, leave them alone. Leave those poor pups alone.
Seriously. Oh my god. Anitra playing victim is probably the most entertaining thing to watch. No, she's over in the other one, I'm assuming, from what's being said. Anitra, again, shut the fuck up in people's messenger. If you have something to say to me, you know how to get a hold of me. Don't be dragging other people in. You're fucking pathetic.
Oh, Brownie, it's okay. No. Oh, look, I said her name and he got scared and came running over.
Brownie,
it's okay.
It's okay, baby.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. What's your matter?
It's okay, Brownie. Oh.
It's okay.
Okay,
what's your
kids.
matter? Oh, what's the matter?
What? Yeah.
What?
If you guys need info on
It's okay.
Mr. Cropper and where he's going to be speaking, because he's such a great upstanding part of the Patriot community, we really want him speaking for people. Let me know if you want to let people know about it, because I think it's imperative that the people he's speaking in front of know that for women who can't have kids, that it's God punishing them. He mocks actual victims of child molestation and sexual assault, religious freedoms.
Racist.
He's racist. He's homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, guys. He played all of us for a long time, but we got you, boo, huh, Crupper? Oh, yes. Mocked Proud Boys. He's mocked the militias. Remember, they just G.I. Joes dressed up in battle rattle, right? All while telling Matt and Firefighter and other people, you want to come fight me, come to the event November 9th. Because that's where he's got backup. Yet they're all preaching, if you're an aggressor, you're against this, you're going to try to disrupt the event, you're going to be removed. Well, then you probably shouldn't have one of your speakers inviting everyone to come and fight him.
Because somebody might take him up on that offer and then whip that ass right there.
Yeah. I'd pay to see that, honestly. I'll tell you what, though.
With his broken up spine.
After his latest scope as of tonight, from what I've been seeing, is if he is still on, listed as a speaker after his latest episode this evening. There will be people in DC on November 9th, just so y'all know. On speakers. Every corner. showing you exactly who Jim Cropper is, and that you event planners know exactly who he is, and yet you continue. Because, the damage he did with NASA wasn't enough, right? What does he want proof of? I want proof that anything happened to Amy Lynn. How long have we been waiting for that?
No. She said lots of proof was already forwarded to those that needed it.
Yeah, I just think this last thing needs to be as well, so don't take it down, Cropper. I'm just kidding. Even if you do, we have it recorded. Don't worry. Don't worry, boo. We got you. You just keep showing everyone exactly who you are, Cropper.
I bet you
Yeah,
he told.
see,
How much you want to bet, Shawna? How much you want to bet he told NJ to say that about him? Because he knew that would get us. Because we were.
that's
Think
true.
about it. We were kind of questioning some of the things that he was doing. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about all these people that he's getting proof from and all this stuff. We already had started questioning him. I really do believe that he told NJ to say that about him, that he was a pedophile. So that way we would lose our shit.
I wouldn't put anything past him at this point. I mean, look at the other lies they've told. So, all while pointing fingers, accusing all of us of being liars. Exactly, Marietta. He absolutely was. And, you had a valid point there, Karen. I think starting tomorrow, probably on Monday, I will be contacting representatives as well. They want to keep bragging that Trump knows about this event, so I think people
I'm
should
sorry,
start
I don't mean
contacting
to
Dan
make fun of that,
Scavino.
but you remember how Trump knew about more too, and he never said anything. So
Right?
just
Right.
saying,
Right.
no jabs at the people who run more, but that
Well,
didn't go too far either.
I think it's only fair. I think maybe Dan Scavino and people need to be contacted as well. So, I think maybe everyone needs to start doing this, contacting your representatives. Yeah. We'll make sure. Yes, absolutely. Everyone needs to email this shit to their representatives. Not just his words, but his buddies' homophobic and racist slurs as well, and the vile shit that they've said. Oh, perfect, Karen. That's awesome. I really hope the November 9th event planners, your guys' eyes are wide open. Because you were having him speak for you. So he's representing you and your event.
Who's in here taking screenshots?
Oh, I don't know. So, yeah. Oh, Mandy's back. You caught us just in time before we're getting off. Hello.
You're talking about the November 9 rally.
November 9th, yeah.
I was sent 2 videos to do with that. Now, where the hell's that messenger gone? Yeah. Bill was going off his lit about it all. Obviously, they've I know Bill's taken them down. So Bill did a couple of videos yesterday going off his friggin' rocker about it all. Obviously about Cropper, and they don't realise what person they've got doing the speaking there. Get off at Tammy and Gary. Off at friggin'. He just went off at them all.
Who did?
Billy Hartwell.
Oh.
But he's just, I've gone to have a look, but the links are obviously gone now.
Well, let's not forget the fact that, guys, if it looks like it's deplorable for Trump, it probably means Cindy fell asleep and is hitting the button. Because she hasn't said anything in a while.
Oh, true.
So Cindy probably fell asleep. What was I gonna say? Don't forget, they threatened that to dox us, and if they're gonna have a present or a surprise for us who spoke out after the event's done. They'll have a surprise for those of us who've spoken out about it. It's smart to threaten people, especially talking about doxing, and if anyone gets doxed, then you guys are gonna dox us and throw a block party in front of our homes. But yet the problem is his friends.
Here's the funny thing. I live on a main street, so that will never happen. And you have to be a resident of our community.
Yeah.
Just
I'd love
saying.
for them to throw it in front of my home. Oh.
This is where you get to see who actually stands for Trump, stands for America, and stands for the Constitution.
Well, and that's what's funny, Mandy, is because the event planners did a whole scope a video, Facebook Live the other day, preaching about how unity and if I didn't come together, and you're not a real patriot if you don't yet. There's dividers around.
People right now that I could say that are at the top of the list over the dividers. And Crop is one of them, and the other one happens to be a female.
I already know who you're talking about, and I totally agree with you on that.
You know, at the end of the day, I mean, this account is not even allowed inside that group. She blocked it.
They blocked Karen too after they accepted Karen's donation. They blocked Pam after Pam had shared the page in the event to a lot of her like militia and patriot groups. They blocked her because Cropper was big mad.
That's when Cropper decided that he was going to tell everybody that she worships the devil.
Okay, well, look, Cropper, Tammy, and anyone else that wants to listen to this, the documents are being signed, sealed, and delivered in 76, I think it might have been, or something around there. Anyway, I'm not an American. I shouldn't know the date. But then, again, I'm not an American, and I shouldn't be educating you on your freaking Constitution, okay? The forefathers signed these documents for what they call we the people, not you, not your friggin' associates. You friggin' pull your friggin' panties up, boy, because they're dragging on the ground and dragging your balls with it. Okay?
Well, I think you're being kind of nice saying he's got balls. I mean, honestly.
Well, look, he screams like a banshee bitch, so they're obviously dragging on the ground.
Something is. Yeah.
Yeah, look, the Constitution was for the people, not for the elected and the selected. And when it says about a no self-appointed leader, that didn't refer to just your government. That also refers to your militias, your movements. Anything for America and for the Constitution is for the people, not for the him, her, and them, but not them. See, you are creating mutiny via using the founding documents. You don't have that. You don't have that right to create that mutiny. Those documents were put there to stop people like you.
Yeah. The best is claiming that they're constitutionalists. Hey, Kelly.
I like how they are. I've got more respect for America than them. I'm doing good, sweetheart, Cynthia. Look, you're the last person who got up that I have seen who stood for everybody. Everybody was Lavoie. The last person who he sacrificed Tammy and Cropper and all of yous. That man sacrificed his friggin' life. He put his everything, his all on the fucking line, not for you to get up in these periscopes or Facebook and create mutiny on America. That's the shit he was trying to stop.
And understand something. Understand something, Mandy, that Mr. Lavoie and the rest of them are the same religion Pam is. So that means they were a cult too, and they're Satan worshippers?
Right. Because let's not forget, some of those event planners use some of Lavoie's statements, comments.
Oh, how
So
disgraceful.
what?
I said, that's disgraceful. I'm sorry.
Isn't it?
You can't call the Pied Piper on one hand and have the mounting the pile of rats in the other hand.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
no,
like,
Cropper can though, Mandy, because just like Cropper said, since I can't have kids, God was punishing me. But his best friend, the same female that we're all talking about right now, can't have kids either. So it's only God punishing me because apparently I'm a piece of shit, but it's not God punishing her.
he probably didn't want you having sons that would turn out to be similar to him.
Uh-huh. Mm.
He prevented you that anguish. Okay. No. Look, there is a saying: if for some reason if you can't have kids or go through turmoil and come through it, God has a bigger plan for you.
Yep.
Yeah, Kelly, there's nothing with him. He's straight vile and sick and a piece of shit. That's all he is. Him and
Yeah.
Anitra both. They're
Yep.
horrible,
Oh, yeah.
horrible
Well,
fucking people.
I don't
Love
really
you,
know
Kelly.
Anitra. I don't really know Anitra but
Be
from
grateful
through
for that.
Periscope. But I have no interest in the woman because she's all up in all this bullshit about me with Tina and Melly and all them. I don't give a frig about. If they want to be all up in that and that not actually seek the truth, that's their
You
what?
fucking piece of shit, Cropper.
What?
He just said, I just got a message that he just said that Tina got to the top of the Patriot community by lying on her back.
Tina did. Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
No, Gina.
Oh, Gina. Oh,
What's wrong, Cropper? Because she
Cropper.
wouldn't give you the time of day, bud? Is that... See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is a man who's supposed to be speaking at a Patriot
But here's the thing.
event
Here. Why
in
does he keep
DC.
going after Gina?
Because he's
Why
a
does he keep going
bitch.
after Gina?
Because he's a bitch, Jen. This is what he does. He's a bitch. He
He
only
doesn't get
attacks
that
women.
it doesn't matter. No, he's doing it because we're talking about him, and he said that before. That every time we talk about him, he's going to talk about our friend. Okay, well you can keep talking about her because guess what? You fucking pussy boy. She doesn't give a fuck.
No, she doesn't. Nobody does. And that's what Cropper, you don't seem to get. Your opinion is shit. I would have to care what you think of me for it to affect me. You have to understand that, Cropper. You're a grown ass man on here day in, day out, doing 30 some scopes a week, 23 of those within 2 days, mostly dedicated to me. I consume you, Cropper.
That's because you wouldn't help him get
He
pussy.
said your
That's why.
kidneys left you and you couldn't understand no one likes you. They didn't want you either. Oh my god, Cropper. Yawn. Try harder. This is how big of a bitch Cropper is though. So when they all came after my health, he was livid with them, right? Livid. But now look at his bitch ass.
No, that was an act. That was an act.
Yeah. Oh no, Kelly, there's no talking to him. He has attacked so many women now. It's off of scope now. There's no addressing him anymore. He is trash.
I'm surprised he hasn't trashed Mandy yet. It's coming though. I'm pretty sure.
He will. He'll trash Mandy.
No, he's already trashed me in the past.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And he doesn't even fucking know me. But that's the same for all of them. Many have trashed me in the past and don't fucking know me.
But
Cropper.
who is Cropper, honestly?
Cropper? All I know
Joe
is apparently
Burlap
he was
his
all up
ass
in
to the curb. Joe Burlap.
Yeah, well, he was all up in his ass, and that's all I know. But see, even the same with Tammy. She attacked me and my health, while Tammy, I can turn around and say, go get fucked, and I'm going to laugh at anyone that attacks you about your health since it's okay to attack me about mine. Okay.
Right?
You screamed like a little bitch when everyone attacked you about your health, and you think that's an invite for you to attack somebody else about theirs? Yeah.
Yep. See, Kelly, here's the
You've
thing
got
is
your
he
karma coming.
expected all of us to bow down to him and listen and do what he said. And when we wouldn't, he started attacking us women. He told me one day I need to shut the fuck up and deactivate.
Oh, he said we all needed to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we all needed to. But him and I really got into it, and he told me that, and I was like, fuck you. You don't tell me what to do. Like, at the end of the day, you're nobody to me. I do not answer to you. So he went on a full-fledged attack, like vile, disgusting scopes. He's sick. Like, he needs serious help. He needs serious help. Like, he thinks he's like this knight in shining armor and a white knight, yet nobody asked him to save. Like, none of us asked Cropper to save us. Cropper, no one asked you. Nobody asked you.
No one looked up to you.
Right. Like, I used to respect the hell out of him. Now I see that there's a reason so many people, including in his own family, that have cut off ties with him.
Yeah.
A day does not go by that he's not attacking some female on here.
Hey, Cropper, you fucking mongoloid. Show the proof that Gina made it to the top of the community on her back. Show the proof.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girls, have you heard me recently say, this is a bit of a laugh, have you heard me recently say to any of you, and I'm pretty sure I've said it to Marietta a couple of times, about your First Amendment being it pertains to telling the truth, you know, and on the religious value, it's about I shall not be a false witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now apparently Melanie came up with that today, and it's her new thing.
What?
It's her new thing.
Oh
You
my
should
God.
not be a false witness. I'm pretty sure it's something I've been saying for over a year. Your First
Wow.
Amendment right, if it's a legal document, it means that you've got to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and it's based on Christian values. Therefore, you shall not be a false witnesses to thy neighbour. I've said that for the past year, and now she comes out today saying that's her thing. She thought about it overnight, and she's come up with that. She did that on Tina's Periscope this morning.
Okay, Bree. Hey, does everyone see that? Bree's asking if there's anything involving, like anything with her family, whether her mom, anything, send it to Bree. If you can't get a hold of Bree, send it to me or Marietta or Jen so we can get it to her. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick.
Yes, Karen. They are full of shit. They have no proof and they've never shown any.
Of course.
Do they even know what that means? How about that?
I don't know if they do, because if they did, I mean, you could go off what Karen was saying just the other day about how that works. Karen's coming on. Okie dokie. Pam! You missed Val.
Hey,
She was asking
Shawna,
about you.
just real quick. I just
Yeah,
wanted
hun.
to explain this real quick. Your redress of grievances that everybody that they are referring to, our Supreme Court of the United States has said, I think the first one was said in maybe the 70s, even before, that is not an actual petition with signatures on it that can be filed anywhere. It is considered part of our freedom of speech and our right to peacefully assemble, but it is not a right to have a government response. The whole thing that they are doing is a total fraud. You will not get a congressional hearing. You will not get
Karen.
anything, but they have turned it out like this is
Karen.
some kind of change.
Karen, hold on
make
one second.
change.
Hold on one second. Shauna, photo time.
I got it. I just
Thank
got
you.
it.
Sorry, Karen,
So
go ahead.
and I explained this to two of those event coordinators, and then I specifically asked them who the attorneys were that wrote, because they held it out that they had attorneys that wrote this redress. And I know that's not true, because I know that there is no such thing. There is no such petition, physical petition, that can exist. Now, if they don't agree with it, they file a lawsuit in federal court and try to change the law and take it all the way to the Supreme Court. But our Supreme Court has been very clear on that issue. And this idea that you can collect money from people, and then now they're saying they're going to take it from state to state. Well, it's already been done. It was done in Tennessee and completely was a disaster. These people, I mean, there's no precedent for it whatsoever. In fact, our Supreme Court says no. You will never get a response. Our government does not have to respond, and it is only considered a part of our freedom of speech, and except unless it's an employment issue or something like that. They turned it into, you have a right of grievances cases, but not against our government.
Do you
Right,
know
isn't
what,
it? And
Marietta,
isn't
she's
it?
my
how that
imaginary
freedom
daughter, Marietta.
do
And
you know
isn't
My
how
it,
that's
imaginary
come
Karen?
daughter.
about?
And so when I,
Because the changing on the Constitution brought that about, and it's made it harder for the people to legally address anything.
well,
When they converted the Constitution into a corporation, it
no,
made it, and brought in the federal government, it
Stop.
made it harder
Oh,
for the people to use
get
a
over here.
legal method.
still there. It's still there, but you can't do it with an actual physical petition. There are lots of ways
No.
that you can address our government. That just doesn't happen to
I
be
And
don't mean
our
to
isn't it?
interrupt you
Isn't
guys. I
it?
just want to say something real quick. Hey, Marietta. Fuck you, Marietta. Fuck you. Okay, go on,
And
people.
isn't it true, Karen, that they don't even have to listen to it?
Get over here.
government. There's no right that our
Mm-hmm.
government
Lay down.
has, that they have, our government gives
Lay
them a
down.
response. Case law is clear. And so what they can do is get a congressional hearing, do things like that. There's other avenues that you go to do those things. And it's not that anything was taken away from the American people. It is the fact that you have other avenues to use. You can certainly file a lawsuit in federal court and take it all the way to the Supreme Court. But this is not the remedy. It's been crystal clear. And so to take people's hard earned money to travel to Washington, D.C. for something that they're holding out, first of all, that attorneys have written, and second of all, that they say they can't, specifically told me they cannot and will not say who these attorneys are for their safety. Really? Really? I mean, last time I checked, because I have done it, anybody that does work for anybody that's taken something to Washington, they're not going to hide putting their name out. They're pretty proud of it. But the reason is
Crazy.
because this is not even a thing. It is nothing. And I mean, there's so many issues here. So yes, I donated, and then I gave, and then I was called a troll, and my name disappeared. My little Facebook thing disappeared. So, and it's
Did we
supposed to
lose
be
Karen?
transparent. It's
Oh, there she
supposed to
is.
be transparent, but when you ask questions, this is what you get. So again, becomes the
Karen, did they
dictatorship.
give you your donation back?
No, I reported it to PayPal, and I
Oh,
have
gotcha.
sent
Okay,
it.
okay.
I've sent it to them, but I have response. They're supposed to be looking into it
Hmm.
after the first event
But
coordinator,
in other
said I
words,
was
they're just
from the
running
closet.
another big scam.
So
I just, if they want to, it's all bullshit at this point. It's bullshit. I'm sorry.
and there's
I
nothing.
just find it all to be a fucking.
Can you girls remember before Tammy got with Gary? Remember how she all of a sudden these GoFundMe's out there for her medical stuff, and then she was building her house?
Wait, what? Didn't she have a house? She had. Did she sell it or what?
Yeah. that's what I wanted to say. So I'm going to jump
Yeah,
off
but
of here, but there are a lot, and the whole constitutional. I mean, the constitutionalist. I am a constitutionalist, but I know when to argue the Constitution, and I know when to argue statute, and I know when to argue case law. It is not something that just somebody on social media can call themselves a patriot and jump into and understand. You can't. I mean, you can have knowledge, but you got to know how to do it. And none of these. This is just what I've seen. None of these social media groups do any talk on Facebook and then go out and raise money and go out and do something that never does anything. And also
Well,
that it's
remember,
kind of an
NJ
embarrassment
said if
because
you're out. Remember,
go ahead.
NJ said that if you get money, you're scamming. You're scamming if you get money. Remember, NJ said that.
Well, first of
So
all,
it's
if
funny
you
that
have to
she's
collect money,
promoting the
if you
event.
have to collect money to make change, then maybe you should be making change just locally in your own community. There's a lot of change that can
Exactly.
be made.
Speaking
And
of
that
which,
doesn't
do y'all remember
stop
just,
people.
but do you guys remember just a couple months ago that Cropper was calling Anitra out, or not Anitra, they're one and the same, Anitra and NJ, sorry, calling NJ out because NJ was calling a Democratic representative that Cropper, I guess, was supposedly working with. Do you remember? And she wanted to fuck that all up. It's amazing how much they all
Oh
forget.
God.
And how much she hated Tammy too, and all the
And
shit she did
and
to
look,
Tammy. And now she wants to promote the event.
and
What's the
I'm going to get
matter?
off here, but I just want to say this: it's the same with anything, like within the CPS movement and the parental right movement, and all these social injustice justice movements on social media. You have to realize that when you take yourself to a place like like Washington, or even your state representatives, or even your local mayor's office, you cannot be the person that has been on social media, like for instance Jim Cropper has. These people will not associate themselves with this. They won't. And it's not because they don't agree or they might not think there's a good idea, but there's so much going on that they just don't do it. They're like, oh,
Right.
it's that group or it's this group, or, and, when you
I
start
just want to
Googling
say something.
names,
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
they just don't do it because,
I just I just saw Timmy's comment. Hey, Cropper. Cropper. I don't think you should be calling anyone fat, first of all. And second of all, pretty sure it was Amy Lynn doesn't think Timmy's fat because they're supposed to be going to dinner when he goes out there. So there's that. Oops.
and I wanted to say
Cropper,
this.
shut the
I
fuck
don't
up.
say that because I heard Cropper say that I think I'm better. And I think, no. Do I have an education? Yes. And if people would stand back and listen to the people that know what they're talking about, and it's not pompous, and it's just, if you're doing things that don't make sense, listen.
Karen, you're using big
Well,
words. He's not
I
going to
know.
understand.
Well, I
And
mean,
that's the thing, Karen. I'll tell you what, Karen, when I couldn't stand you, I thought you were the biggest bitch. I thought you were better than everyone. But once you get to know you, Karen, and actually talk to you,
right.
you're not talking down to people.
No, I
You're
would
just
never
talking
talk.
about
I
what.
don't. And that's what people that know me and people in my community and in my state where we have made change will tell you. And I
Right.
told the event coordinators in this, I have worked social injustice issues from, for men, women, children, veterans, disabled, and made differences. And so for somebody in this event to say the things they've said about me, I do take it personally, because what have they done?
Exactly. That's what I want to know. What are they all doing to MAGA since that's all they want to talk about?
And you don't have to MAGA, and it doesn't even have to be about politics. There are plenty of things that need to happen just because it's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And and if you don't have the money to try, you don't need to put up a GoFundMe, because and solicit it with some idea that makes it sound good to others that probably don't have the money to go either. So how is that helping anybody? Do something locally.
Yep.
That's just my opinion. So
Oh, Karen is down. Karen is down. Oh, these people. To me, ignore Cropper. That's all he has. That's all they can do is bash people's looks and all that shit. But what do they have to show for them?
Oh, he shouldn't even be talking about
No,
looks.
he shouldn't.
Because he looks like a fucking mongoloid. Who was it that called him? Was it Tammy or was it NJ? One of them saying he looks like he's got a case of Down syndrome. Isn't that what they said? One of them said it,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Because Timmy, he's obsessed with a certain person. And because you talk to that person, he can't handle it. At the end of the day, he's a bitch. That's all Cropper is. That's all Cropper will ever be. That's why he talks to women the way that he does. I don't know what has happened to him in his life, but he needs to get help and he needs to get the fuck over it. Yeah, exactly, Timmy. Exactly. Exactly.
All right, Missy, I'm going to go too. Because we were saying
Yeah,
like an hour ago that we were going to get off and we're still on here.
I know. We
All
need
right,
to get
honey, I'll
off.
talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Anne, love ya.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
But Timmy, just ignore him. He's not worth it. It's his own insecurities eating at him, and that's all it is. So, screw him. Karen, I don't know what his issue is. Is he jealous because he wants to, I don't want to say necessarily he wants to be you, but he wants to pretend that he's an advocate and he's anything but. You can't be an advocate and say you're an advocate for children and then say the vile shit he says. Like, oh, well, if you can't have kids, that's God punishing you. You can't do that. That's not how it works, Cropper. I mean, because I could really get dirty, couldn't I? Couldn't I get really dirty and say, hey, Cropper? I guess it was God, father to a daughter. And so he was like, you know what? I'm not going to allow her in your life anymore. See, I could go low. I really could. I really don't want to, but I will. Oh, and I know I was going to say this yesterday. I don't know if I finished saying it or not. Cropper, when you said that I was threatening to dox your kids, see, I can't dox people who your besties now have already doxed. Because it was your bestie, NJ, who went and found your ex-mother-in-law, who went and found your daughter on Facebook. Remember that, Cropper? It was them who put out your children's district of where they go to school. And then it was you, Cropper, who then got on and said, what was it that you said, Cropper? Oh, that's right. Because NJ was like, well, we just put out the district. And you had to go on here and say, well, our town's so small that they go to school in the next district over and there's only one school or whatever it was that you said. You doxed yourself, Cropper. You need to realize that. You and only you are responsible for what is going on in your life. Stop blaming everyone else. Just stop. Everything's everyone else's fault, right, Cropper? Every woman in your life has done something wrong to you, right, Cropper? Excuse me. Grow the fuck up. Man the fuck up, Cropper. You're a joke, and more people are seeing it every day, and you can't handle it. Your ego is your downfall. Grow the fuck up and actually be a man. Because alpha males, Cropper, don't have to get on here and pound their chest and say that they're alpha males. So there's that. Okay, guys, we're going to go to bed. Or I'm going to at least lay down, watch TV for a little while. Timmy, did you see the bucks that I showed tonight? Were you in here when I showed the pictures of the bucks that were in my yard earlier? Yeah. And Anitra, just stop. I can't believe I was so duped. No, Anitra, you got played and shown for exactly the shitty ass person and friend that you are. So there's that. Stop going into people's fucking messengers, talking shit, and running your mouth. I know who you and Cropper both love to do that. I know. Love you, Misty, honey. I'll call you tomorrow. Just stop, Anitra. You know how to get a hold of me. You have something to say, you get a hold of me. Don't be going in people's fucking messengers running your mouth. Let me remind you of one other thing, Anitra. Stop dragging innocent people into this. Innocent people who were friends with both of us. Maybe if you had those people's backs when your buddies were running their mouths and talking shit about them, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in. But you're too much of a coward to stand up to any of them over there. But you sure as hell expect everyone to stand up for you, right, Anitra? See, I didn't stand up for you these last couple times with Judy because Judy wasn't wrong about you. Marietta wasn't wrong about you. Jen wasn't wrong about you. I was just slow on picking it up. So there's that. So just stop. Exactly, Timmy. Exactly. Hold on, Timmy. I'm going to show you these pictures real quick. Well, that's the one thing. He wants to get mad at you, Timmy, and talk all this shit, but and just like with Matt, everyone wants to be like, "Oh, Matt's so vile." And for the longest time, I used to think Matt was vile. But he really isn't. And it's those people who want to cry about Matt being vile or you being disrespectful is how you talk to women, Timmy, are the ones who hang out with Cropper and Justin. So, yeah. All right, Timmy, I'm going to show these to you real quick. Oh, where'd it go? Misty, no. No. Aren't they beautiful, though? They're gorgeous. I'll have to find the picture. Last year, when I was up at my brother's, there were, and I think one of them might be one of these ones. And I got this amazing picture of one of them. Like, he let me walk right up to him. And so I got it blown up for my brother and put on a canvas. And it's gorgeous. So I got to see if I can find it. If not, then I got to go to my brother's and get a picture of it and show you guys. But it's absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'll have to look for it, but good times. Anywho, kids. All right. I'm going to get off of here. Everyone have a good evening. Oh my gosh, it's only 11 o'clock. Misty, has Sean gone live lately? And no, Timmy, you're not, because here's the thing. He wants to talk about that he doesn't like you and he wants to throat punch you because you're, disrespectful to women. Yet, he only lost his shit when you were supposedly disrespectful to Amy Lynn. Not to anyone else. So, is he Misty? Figured as much. So, yeah, there's that. He won't do a damn thing to me. That's why he's threatening all these men to come see him on November 9th when he has backup. You don't see him running his mouth and saying, "Oh, I'll come to you." Because the one person he said that to is still waiting for him. Oh, I think I found the picture. Okay, I found two of them. Hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, so this is one of them that I got. Of course he didn't. So this is, I had two pictures blown up from my brother and put on canvas that I took. Here's one of them. That's one. Let me find the other. Let me find it. Where is he at? Oh, here it is. He was giving me the eye. He let me get up so close to him. Yeah, I'm seeing if there's any other ones. Let's see here. I know, he was, Timmy. He was giving, like, he let me get up close to him, but he was definitely giving me the eye. Here's it. When he was standing up. So, yeah. Anywho. Alright, everyone. I know. I'm seeing if there's some other really good ones of him. This one. Hold on. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Everyone have a good night. I'm sure there'll be more bullshit tomorrow because the bullshit doesn't take a day off, apparently. So, there's that. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Talk to y'all later.